know what?
Memories
Good Charlotte's not too
so
bad.
Great. It tastes like you only
Sweeter!
That video had monkeys in it.
It did.
They're funny.
Welcome back to Prince of Persia, except this time I remember to turn on the capture device.
Yeah.
Did you know
Well done.
that to make monkeys talk on TV, they put peanut butter in their mouths? It's rather nice. They just lick at the roof of the mouth. And it's also how Hollyoaks is made.
That sounds like a Mock the Week joke.
It is a Jimmy Carr joke.
Oh, okay.
You
So,
see,
That's close then.
I thought you were going for it because that's Mr. Ed the Talking Horse. That's how they did it with him.
Yeah.
But no. Good joke.
Oh.
It's one of the few Jimmy...
Good night, everyone!
It's one of the
See you
few
next
Jimmy Carr
time.
jokes we can quote on here.
The only Jimmy Carr joke I can remember isn't by him, and it's someone doing an impression of him.
And his terrible
And it's-
laugh.
No, and they're doing his kind of like... So I was going down the street, and a man said to me, big issue, and I said, no, these shoes are fine. And that was someone's impression of Jimmy Carr.
Good joke.
I think it was
What,
on
that is an actually decent jokes? Oh, burn on Jimmy Carr, apparently.
No, it was like they were doing a... who's that with the plastic faces? It wasn't Bo
What?
Selector,
Oh, Bo
but
Selector.
it looked like
Oh,
Bo
yeah,
Selector.
I only
Maybe
know,
it was Bo Selector.
I only know of Bo Selector.
Sorry, there is some sand.
Peter
So maybe you
from,
should kill these guys.
Peter
I am
from out
killing
of
them.
nowhere
In
threw
the-
down Bo Selector the other day. Where did that come from? Did he just have that ready to go?
Probably.
What do you mean throw down Bo Selector?
You said something, and just immediately Pete's there with David Blaine.
Oh no, that was me.
Shazam!
Oh my
That was
God.
me.
I thought that was Peter because it's always Peter.
Yeah, it was actually both of us, if I remember rightly.
I was talking about like, oh, I need songs with colours in the title.
No, it was you said Shazam.
And immediately Peter has
Right,
gifts of
right.
Blue by
Yeah,
Eiffel
alright.
65 just ready to go.
It's 'cause
Oh,
has
he
a
was
gift
so
keyboard.
ready.
So
It's 'cause he
I,
has a gift keyboard.
He was so ready for that.
Yeah, I'm ready for this.
I just assume Peter lives in a state of readiness for when the 90s happens and it's like, yes, yes!
Like he's waiting for Ragnarok, but it's the 90s.
I was about to say
Soon.
break
Ragnarok
out
was
the.
pretty 90s.
I was about to say break out the the baggy jeans and skater hat, but then that's like 2000.
That's more, yeah. It's easy to
Yeah,
get those
no, like
confused.
90s was like
Biscuit.
flares and dungarees for some reason.
Gelato.
Gelato, the
Take-
chocolate stop.
Take it to the Matthews Bridge.
I know exactly what you're referencing.
Anyway, speaking of good...
That's not Good
Charlotte,
Charlotte,
Good Charlotte. No, just saying, you were speaking of Good Charlotte.
Yeah. What is that band?
My sword is broken, by the way. That's why I'm not
No, the one I said is
Broken
Good
sword,
Charlotte.
you say?
fighting. Yes.
I don't
Oh
know.
my
What?
God! Get on the
Did the
ladder.
dance.
Get on the ladder.
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
Get on the.
They did a pretty good cover of Beat It.
I was about to say
Thank
that.
goodness.
Do you have a disarm button?
No, this isn't Dead to Rights. Actually, no, I
Phoenix was
do.
really catchy.
I actually do. But okay, I can. You're right. I can use my dual wield. I just can't use my main sword.
I forget, is the sword plot broken or is it...
It's plot broken. No.
Okay. It's not just that you need to find another one.
But Dahaka broke it.
Oh, that was
With his
some
big
weird
Dahaka
warping as it turned the
hands.
camera there.
Ooh,
There's
a
another
juice
one.
sword.
Is
that
it
the
some
box
sort of
art
weird
sword?
time sword?
I don't know. They all kind of look the same in this one. There is no box art sword. Where do we go from
Actually,
here?
So he's always dunking his hair in the water as he
Give me
drinks.
some sand. Oh, God.
That's got to be slightly annoying.
It is.
It has some like
Like
black
when-
currant flavouring in there. It makes it delicious.
Like, well, no, I do that thing when, you know, you rinse your mouth out after you brush your teeth, and I have to pull my hair back when I do that, because it's not long enough to fall
I
properly.
was about to say your hair's not that long.
Well,
apparently.
my hair's this long, and I've got to kind of do this to keep it behind me.
Don't brush your teeth. That's the easiest way.
Story
Makes your
time,
teeth go
everyone.
grey.
Brushing your
There
teeth make your teeth go grey.
is a Polish hairdresser's fairly near to my house.
Is it the one downstairs?
And, oh, now they know where I live.
Oh, right. That's pretty near to your house.
Whatever. And whenever I
Yeah.
go in, generally speaking, they don't speak English to me, which, fair enough. but they do really good haircuts. So I asked one of my Polish colleagues who happened to be going there because it's her hairdressers. Can you come? Can you translate for me? Tidy it up, shorten it a bit. Except the woman who owns the place speaks really good English. So it looked to her and her staff down here at the Speedway track. But no, it looked to the owner and her staff that I just needed someone to hold my hand while I asked for a haircut.
Oh, it's a very traumatic experience getting a haircut. Need someone there.
I've not been to a hairdresser's in
20
years.
But getting my hair done like this was the first time I've had to say to a hairdresser, "No, you've done it wrong. You need to do a bit more of this."
Yeah.
And I almost crapped myself, and I gave him a £5 tip.
Now they get that all the time because they're like, "Is that okay, or do you want more of this doing or this doing?"
Well, last time I went to a hairdresser, I think I was in either high school or college, and they, like, I. Like 4 or 5 inch long hair.
Yeah.
And they just like cut off half of my fringe. Like half of the fringe they left long, half of it they just cut off.
It'd be fine if the camera angle didn't change.
And I was like, what are you doing?
Did you see that camera angle change?
So, well, that happened.
See, I've only ever seen you in 2 modes. There is your current look, and the pictures your mum puts on Facebook of you when you were 3 with really short hair.
Like,
well, no, when I was 3, like not like a... For like 10, 15 years I had a crew cut, so...
Yeah, it's like, whatever age it is, it's... Your mum only posts like the younger photos of you. Presumably she doesn't need to embarrass you with teenage photos, because that's gonna come later.
We all remember those. Well, I do. And you remember mine.
Yep.
And much like that's another way that we've got mutually assured destruction. If I insult Simon's hair from that back then, he can insult me even more.
Because you're damn Jufro.
Yeah, that's right.
Connor, am I gonna have to bleep that?
No.
That sounds like a rude word.
I think,
It's kind of the term for it.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
I mean, I know the look you mean.
That is what it was.
But still...
I'm gonna die again. Because I have no sand. And this camera angle change.
And also there's a monster.
Monster.
That's really hard to see.
I've suddenly become
only you hadn't cheesed your way past all those tutorials of how to do that.
What tutorial?
It's like, here's how you fight someone when wall running. And you're
Easy.
like, throw a knife.
Easy.
I don't have a knife.
Yeah. That's because that's how you beat that instead of learning how to fight someone on a wall like it tried to teach you.
But where do knife?
You're a real Let's Player
Knife
now, like the
doesn't matter.
Ego Raptor.
Huh?
Because you used the knife in a situation you shouldn't have to avoid learning what it wanted you to.
But no, I mean, I need a knife like now.
Like ages ago.
That's irrelevant because there's durability in this game.
Okay, no, ages ago, the game was like, here's how you fight someone on a wall, and you ignored that and threw a knife instead.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was about to ask something really stupid.
Yeah, but it was a cool moment though, wasn't it?
It was.
Was the question, where is this game set?
Okay, that...
No, what I was going to ask is there, like, Sir Simon,
Yes.
is the other Simon, like, is there swords like that where there is, like, a blade and then on the top of it there's a top? But I just realised that's an axe.
No.
Oh, I got some sand as well.
No,
I think I know the, like,
you know what I mean?
It looks like a fantail at the tip of the blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are swords that do weird things at the tip. There's, I think, a Nepalese sword called a Kora or something, and it's
I guess
it goes up and then it kind of hooks over at the top and flares out. But it'd be misleading to call that an axe because it's going to have a completely different weight distribution.
Yeah. No, it's just that one had a much larger flare. That was like that.
Flared nostrils.
There was.
That was more like a pickaxe.
I know there is an axe in this game.
Oh god. Can I? Oh no, I can't even do that against her. Can I hit her with a thing and then she'll be like, ow, and won't like come over the wall? No.
Right.
Pressing attack in midair.
That's your one shot.
Yeah. I have been doing that, but yeah.
Now you did it at the right timing.
The hell was? Oh, it was a leaf.
I forget if Connor did this on camera. Apparently Rayman's gloves are in this game.
Yeah,
Connor,
they're on this game.
Connor looked it up.
How do we get those?
They're in like one of the hidden areas, like I think when the hacker's chasing you.
Okay, that happens a lot.
We may have to look this up and see what we can do.
Get the sword.
Because there's like a few hidden
hang
rooms
on.
where.
Back to the 1500s.
Now, is this a filter
No!
or is it a?
It's the Dahaka.
The
Connor.
Dahaka stole your sword.
It's the Dahaka. Connor. I know he died then from looking at you.
What the flip is that?
I don't think that first one got picked up. That's fine. We'll ping it if it does.
So, oh, barrels, why? Look at this Crash Bandicoot level. Oh god. Oh god. Well, that's that.
I'm just gonna throw something out here. The main theme tune to Crash Bandicoot's pretty good. Dingo Dial's theme tune's better.
Oh, there's loads of good songs in that series.
Isn't that the game that Lisa plays when she has the cold?
That's Dash Dingo.
Oh.
The deep didgeridoo.
Legally distinct version of it.
Nunchucks. Oh, son, even Australian.
Dingo Dial's theme tune is what I would term hijinks music. Perhaps even more so than the rest of Crash Bandicoot.
I can't remember Dingo.
I also can't remember, and I played the Insane version. That's
'cause
the
I
one.
can't-
I really appreciate that the game does that.
Because all I can think
You
of,
just saw
God
these cuts.
Damn it!
all I can think
Oh.
of the Dingo Dial is, oh god, I've got to do the thing where he blasts his hole through, and then I've got to run through and see how quickly I can do it.
It's pretty easy, boss.
I know it's pretty easy boss fight, but you think about how quick you can do it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't remember the music at all.
Crash 2 had the best music.
I completely skipped Crash 2.
It's the best one.
It's the best one.
I played the first one and then I played
No,
Warped.
3.
I only ever played one.
Nah, 3 has too much
And-
gimmicky nonsense in it.
I 100%
Yeah,
Warped.
yes.
Two,
Like,
one
yeah,
is
neat.
one is too hard. 3 has too much gimmicks. 2 is just a good platformer.
Yeah.
Does remind me, I know that 3 has a bazooka in it.
Yeah.
Is that an unlockable?
Yeah. It's the last thing you unlock.
So
Well,
like,
second to last thing. you have
Speaking of
completed.
Crash Bandicoot,
That's what
Yeah.
we were saying.
That's
Yeah.
why we're talking about Crash Bandicoot.
I think I was looking down at the time.
yay, water!
Oh,
Yay,
game's getting
this
harder.
room of nonsense.
Water
you
of
love this
life.
room.
So now we're going to go back in time and get the sword before
Actually,
the Dahaka
no,
threw it
no.
into a hole? Is that what's happening?
No. If you don't remember, we're looking for a mask right now.
I don't remember.
Because we messed up and we unleashed the sands of time.
Yeah.
And then the prince is like, oh, I did it. But no, the Dahaka's still after me. And it's because he killed the Empress and she was the sands.
So,
So we gotta go find. He finds a mural that says, "Oh, you can get this mask, and that'll let you redo certain things. You go back in time even more than the amount of time that we've been doing that. Even more is."
stop it!
I would try that.
We thought it was over.
It's never over. Just like war.
Mars never changes.
True. Well, actually, no. He got better.
He did. To its
Right,
credit, that was a weird turnaround.
It's
What
on,
was? What was this?
so the one with the where Pinnacle messed up
Yeah.
just went up, and that does mess up that whole scene because I'm reacting with shock and horror
Yeah.
at something that Alistair said half a minute ago
Okay,
for
no.
half a second before it flipped off screen to the next line.
Oh, is this Game of Thrones?
You do not know the
don't.
sorrow I feel
Yeah,
when
no,
that
I
happens.
believe you.
Like, I look at that and go, oh, for God's... Like, if it's me, no problem. I'll just replay that level.
Yeah.
Maybe do post, maybe cut my commentary to do it again. No, I had to stitch that back together from corpses.
Yep.
Aww.
No, I believe you.
Yeah, no.
But
looked
still,
rough.
it's just when
Why are you
he's
sounding
Alistair yells some horrible misogynistic things, and
Oh,
I'm
your
like,
watch.
whoa! When
Yeah.
something innocuous is happening on screen.
Oh, for the love of crap, my work's calling them and texting me.
Unprofessional. Even though
I'm
that's
pretty
like
sure-
a call from work.
I'm pretty sure work is literally professional.
Where'd you get all this sound from?
Because I went in the thing.
Oh, okay.
That thing.
I've literally just left there.
Literally, Connor came from work to Persia.
That was a bad idea.
It's oh.
And it
Out of
says,
this.
you must reply to all text messages we send you.
That seems like it's vaguely illegal.
Oh, well, it's a test message, so I don't know.
Okay, I did it and then I messed it up.
It's fine. Literally, it's fine.
I mean, don't things usually have a thing of if you're out of hours, that you're out of hours?
Leaning forward.
Is what I thought the law was.
No, not as far as I know, because at the very least I would get calls at 1 o'clock in the morning saying...
like, obligated to thing, because say if it's 1 in the morning, you can't be reasonably expected to,
Yeah.
Be awake.
The only thing I know of like that is that France has... The law is called the right to disconnect.
Yeah.
Which basically says something like 8-6, you have work, can call and text you. Beyond that, you right to disconnect. Go to the coffee shop, have your dinner, be free, right? But I've never had that in England. Everyone has just always called me at whatever.
Yeah, but you have a weird hell work.
Sorry?
You have a weird hell work.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sorry to put a dampener on you.
You have a weird hell job. I think is what you just said.
Yeah, I know, but it seems really sad for me saying that. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. It's,
Don't we all?
I don't mind my job at all. It's just
seems very busy.
It's incredibly busy.
It's retail. Retail is crazy busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was busy and inconsistent.
Retail workers are underappreciated. Let's grab it.
Oh,
It's
look,
Soul
it's a soul edge.
Literally, this is Soul Blade.
Good. This would make things easier.
Said Master Miller.
Kept you waiting, huh?
It is him.
I just look like a scorpion.
This sword is stronger than Wales. I like
Stronger
mine.
than what?
I said Wales.
Wales.
Okay, I thought you said Wales.
Because the second L was kind of blurred, you see.
Wales. Why is there so many whales?
I was going for a Dragon Ball The Bridge thing, but I can't remember the actual...
Neither could I, that's why I went with...
Okay, I'm killing guys quicker with this.
So this reminds me, because it was what we were talking about this time, like 2 days ago. Classical music suites, right?
That was not where I expected to go, sure.
The Four Seasons.
Yeah.
It's Presto from summer, it's Allegro non molto from winter, or get out of here with that. No one knows what the others are.
So yeah, I'm actually not a fan of the Four Seasons. I used to say if I need to get some work done, I'd listen to a thing of, I think it was Vivaldi's suites or sonatas for the Viola d'Amore.
Yeah.
And that was nice, but I wasn't a fan of the Four Seasons.
Ah, fair enough.
Also, I went away and listened to Mars. Spent the entire thing. Not Jupiter.
Certainly is.
Fine.
I don't need this.
Psych, that's a different planet.
Yeah, it is.
Oh!
They're both kind of red, though.
I'm not an astronomer, though.
You're not wrong. Which is the one that's always in metal songs? It's like da 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 da.
That's War.
Like that really cool
I thought you were going
Symphony
for
X
This
song.
Is Your Life, then.
No, I was going for the World 8 music in Mario.
Here's a question.
This is your life.
Competition.
I would like to state for the record that Will work still hasn't taken me back.
You guys, the two people to my right, are fans of God of War, right?
I love God of War.
I
I'll fight
like
everyone
the
in this room.
2018 God of War.
Like the IP, not necessarily Dad of Boy.
I love
I like
Dad of Boy. Dad of
Okay.
Boy is amazing. It's the best
Well,
one.
no, like
I'll fight you.
it's
I'll fight
good.
you.
But my question is,
I'll
did they ever
Kratos you.
use? Did they ever use Mars,
No.
literally entitled "The Bringer of War"?
No.
No,
it
that's
has its
not.
own
That's
soundtrack,
not like
which is really
edgy
good.
metal enough.
Yeah.
And its soundtrack was really good, orchestral, big, epic stuff.
If you
Alright,
can
I've only
think,
ever seen edgy things.
if you can think of backing
Soundtrack
music
wasn't,
that can go to the back
Wasn't like
of
this.
Zeus,
Athena, Persephone,
Ares.
etc.
is what's being yelled by every indie wrestler at the moment.
Ares.
Well done.
Yeah, Austin Aries is on.
Oh,
a reign of
right.
He's on a reign of terror. He holds all the belts, and
I thought
he's
he
like,
lost one of them.
"I'm American.
Oh,
You
for
all
God's
suck."
sakes.
He lost to the Defiant one, didn't he?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no, he did.
You know what?
Yeah.
Rewind.
Shout out to Defiant.
Somehow I know something about Defiant that you don't.
I
I've
am
not watched
super
for like a
happy.
I've never watched it.
Super happy they gave Defiant they gave Primate a job.
Yeah.
Elaborate that? No.
I like Primate. I don't even watch that often.
Well,
I like
I
Primate.
thought he was just going to go away and run their developmental.
I figured they'd do something with Primate because they're since day one, and oh my god, it's Primate, look at him.
Yeah.
But no, the fact he's now on-screen commissioner?
I did not expect that voice to come out of that man.
Yeah,
In fairness, his farewell speech, his jaw was wired shut.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have a bit of the smile.
I didn't see his retirement speech. I heard the
Spire's telling you like... Spire's telling you like 6 times, hey look, here's his retirement speech. Look at it, it's great.
I mean, I'm very thingy with wrestling.
What do you mean you don't watch Defiant Wrestling? You were totally at the taping this one time.
Yeah, I know.
There's 3 episodes where you are on hard cam.
There is a segment in one of the broadcasts where people are chanting me to shut the F up. But...
Oh, I remember that.
Is that because you kept cheering for Bushi?
Bushi, yeah, Bushi's great!
Bushi.
I believe Bushi had just kicked a revered institution of New Japan Pro Wrestling in the balls.
And they did it greatly! To be fair, the main reason I was cheering so hard for him was because I was worried Tiger Mask was going to win.
Tiger.
First of all, Tiger Mask's theme tune is great.
It's great. No, there's no denying that.
Can you name another wrestler that has a badass flamenco intro like that?
That was flamenco? I thought that was 70s smooth, angry jazz.
Go, Tiger!
Yeah, and then
Tiger!
And then there's a bit in the middle. There's just a Spanish guitar doing a really dramatic solo.
I think Jushin Thunder Liger does.
Did you see when Liger was on WCW and they thought Jushin was like short for Jushing?
Yeah.
So they put the apostrophe at the end of his name.
And they put thunder in inverted commas.
Thunder.